Well, hello there, Amazon shoppers. Since you're looking at this website for hearing assistance, uh, I guess I don't have to tell you that at some point, as we get older, we might have some hearing loss. It doesn't matter whether it's because of our old professions or listening to music too loud or just old age. It's going to happen more than likely to the vast majority of us. And also to younger people who have construction jobs and, different things that can cause a little loss. So I thought I've been kind of looking at these because I'm 76 and I have a little hearing loss. I'm a retired professional musician and I played in some pretty loud rock and roll situations and standing in front of an amplifier probably didn't help my hearing. But anyway, since I've been looking at these, I've thought maybe I could be helpful in clearing up some of the confusion and mystery to these hearing amplifiers. If you're just starting to look, it can be mind-boggling. Amazon has so many different types and varieties and prices and you name it. And the bottom line is too, if you have severe hearing loss, you may end up having to go to a hearing specialist and having some hearing aids programmed particularly to your type of hearing needs. But before you do that, and that's really the purpose of this video, is to show you what's available for around $100 that can help you figure out how bad your hearing loss might be and whether or not something relatively inexpensive could help you with it. So I thought I'd show you this model. This is a good example. This comes in a nice box made by a company or sold by a company, and I think perhaps made too, called BLJ. Nice box. And they're selling by the name of BLJ Flagship on Amazon Prime. And this is a model Vivo, VIVO 206, number 206. Now, these come with a 1-year warranty, a 45-day hassle-free return. They use size 13 batteries, which normally have a 5 to 7 day life, and the batteries are 25 cents a piece. So there you go. There's an idea of your expense to start with. I say it's around $100. Uh, Now, this has a long tube on it. Well, let me show you first. This is a little battery door right here. And the battery, let me try that again. The battery will only go in one way. If you put it in the wrong way, the door won't close here on it. So it's not a big issue. But you just shut that. It's very gently. And now it's on. And this goes behind, these are the behind your ear versions. Now, this company also makes some in your ear or in the ear, ITE, I think they're referred to. And if you're like me, the ones that go in the ear are a little more difficult to operate. If you don't have a problem with them, then you might want to check those out too. Same company, they also have a good warranty on them. But these come with a variety of, these are behind your ear, and they come with a variety of tubes. The one I have set up here to show you is the bigger tube. It gets a little more volume into the little device here. They come with the package. I'm not sure if you can see in there, with the package of different size tubes, a different type of ear tips. And the tubes, when they come in the package, are rather long on purpose. So what you do is you put this in your ear, pick out an ear tip that fits, hold it up, and then you have to trim it down, which is not that hard. Just go a little bit at a time to where it fits the way you want it to fit. This goes behind your ear, this goes in your ear. And if you get it, pretty much exactly right, then you're all set. You don't have to fool with it anymore. It also comes with the type of left and right. This goes left and right also, by the way. You just twist this tube where this is facing the other way, and it'll work either ear. And then it has two packages of a left and a right, a little thin tube that is a little more discreet. Well, actually, it's quite a little more discreet. And it comes with different little earpieces also. So these come in left and right because these are preformed, individually packed. A very nice presentation of this product. It comes with these are size 13 batteries. Comes with a little wheel with 6 of them plus one loose one that you can try out your device. Comes with a nice booklet, many pictures, quite large, quite extensive. It's all in English, both sides. It's all the instructions you need on how to put these in your ear, how to troubleshoot if you're having problems with it. It's quite an elaborate little booklet. How to clean them, store them, all the usual questions. And the seller is very nice. If you have any questions, you can just email them and they'll respond. If you have a problem with something that doesn't work, they'll take care of that for you. And when you get it all set up, I like this size because it's compact and it fits very nicely in this little case, which is a great way to carry this around. This will fit in there, just like that. And with the battery door open, it's turned off. And you just carry a spare 1 or 2 batteries and you're good, even if you do run one down accidentally. But anytime you open the door, it's definitely off. Let's take your thumbnail and pull that open. And there's no switches to malfunction. You open that door and it's definitely off because it has no longer any power. Fits this nice little case, so it's easy to carry around. The other ones will also fit in there, the little tubes. The tube that's bigger, or larger one, you get a little more volume per setting. Now, if I can get this in focus, these are the controls. And again, for older people, this is handy. It's a volume control. It's a plus at the top. Well, it's a rocker switch type of thing. Let me get it closer. The bottom button goes down in volume 1 click. The top part of that goes up in volume, and you'll hear it make little chirp noises. If you go all the way to the bottom, as low as it'll go, it'll make 3 little sounds, 3 little chirps. Same if you go up to the top. The button above it, the top button, changes between mode settings. There's a setting for if you're in your home and you're watching TV and there's no noise, just you set it on 1, it'll be 1 beep. If you press that again, you'll hear 2 beeps. And that's the setting for more noise if you're in a crowded room or restaurant, that kind of thing. So it takes care of most of your needs. Now, if you're in some ridiculously loud deal, watching a football game and everybody around you is screaming, you might have to give up. I mean, it can only do so much. And I don't care if you spend $5,000 for your ear devices, they can only do so much. This is not going to replace your normal hearing, but it will amplify, which is what it's called, is a hearing amplifier. It will amplify what you're listening to a volume where it's easy for you to listen to. If you have hearing loss, you have hearing loss. This will compensate for a lot of it. So you might want to check these out. I certainly would recommend you check these out before you go to a hearing clinic. And as I mentioned before in another review, the hearing clinics that you see advertised in the paper that draw you in, wait until the end of their presentation to tell you the price, and they're usually thousands, 3,000 to 5,000 and up. So this will give you something like this in this price range, will give you an idea of how much you actually need to compensate for what little hearing loss you have. If you don't have a lot of volume loss, I'm pretty sure this is all you need. You can go spend more money. It's your money. I mean, but I would suggest invest $100, whatever, a little over. Try it out. If it helps you, if it feels like or sounds like you're doing what you need to be done, then there's no reason to go spend more money unless you just have plenty of money to spend. But this has, as I said, a 1-year guarantee and a 45-day return, no questions asked. So, it's worth the money and the time to try these out. And this is a good example of one to buy because this has all your choices. This is behind the ear. The same people with the same warranty make the ones that go in your ear, left and right. This one will work. It's reversible left and right, both with the larger tube and the smaller tubes. I should have opened one, I guess, but you'll see them in the picture on the website where you probably are. They're little thin tubes that they don't stick out of your ear as much. They're more, if you're into vanity, they're a little less obvious. And even though the in your ears talk about it, they disappear, they don't. They disappear a little bit, but if somebody looks at you from the side, they'll see it. So get used to the fact that you're wearing hearing aids, or in this case, hearing amplifiers. And if it helps you restore your hearing, it's more important than a little odd look from someone. So check these out. BLJ Flagship on Amazon Prime. This particular model that I suggest is Vivo, V-I-V-O, number 206. And they're very light, very comfortable, very nice seller. You might save a few $1,000s by checking these out. And if you don't like them, you can send them back. So nothing to lose. All right, I hope you maybe learned a little bit, or at least have my opinion about these. And thanks for watching, and good luck to your hearing quest.